Hello grade 8. So in the first video I showed you how to take every transaction and put it either in the CRJ or the CPJ. Okay, so that was in the first video. If you can watch that before you watch the second video here. Okay, so now I know I'm going to just do the cash receipts journal or CRJ. Okay, I'm just going to do this one, cash receipts journal or CRJ, and I'm going to put all these transactions of the CRJ in here. Okay, firstly, there's CRJ and there's CRJ. It's only one transaction on day one, so I'm going to put day one there, and the owner, Mr. Johnson, increased his capital contribution. So I'm going to write there J. Johnson in the details. Okay, with 500,000. Now you're not going to walk around with 500,000 rand cash and give it to someone. Okay, so that is normally a payment EFT, so you didn't handle the cash. Okay, therefore I'm not going to write anything in analysis of receipts. The receipt number is number 7. I'm just going to write R7 or R07, doesn't matter. And then because it's the only transaction on the day, I'm going to put the bank amount of 500,000 there. What was it for? It was capital. So there's no column for capital, so we're going to put it right at the end, 500,000, and we're going to put capital over here. Okay, that was the first transaction, and that's all that we're writing here. Just remember also, I want to point out, Spotless Cleaning Services, a cleaning business, that's their main business. They're rendering the service by cleaning houses and businesses. Okay, second one, also CRJ, received 9,000 rand from a client for services rendered. Keyword services rendered as per cash register tape or cash register roll. Okay, so that's just another name. So if it's services rendered, you know it's CRR and it's day 8, and you're going to write here services rendered. Okay, when services rendered, you handled the cash, you were in the store, you were busy with that, so you're going to put the 9,000 rand in there in analysis of receipts. You're going to check, so I've done that one, okay? You're going to check here now, the thing that you must double check is there another transaction on the same day? Yeah, that is a receipt. Yes, there is 2 CRJ transactions on the same day, so I'm not going to post that 9,000 immediately to the bank account. I'm going to wait a bit. Okay, but what is the services rendered? I'm going to wait with this, but I'm going to put it in here so long because it is current income. If I rendered a service, it is called current income. Okay, second transaction is rented out a portion on the same day of the business premises to Mrs. Dupree for 7,000, and because there's a receipt, number 15, it means I'm receiving money. So I'm going to write receipt 15, it's also on day 8, and it's Mrs. J. Dupree, Mrs. J. Dupree, and the amount there is 7,000 rand. Okay, because there was 2 transactions on the day, at the end of the day I'm going to add it together and I'm going to put it in the bank. This 7,000 was what? It was not current income. They told you you rented out the business, you're earning an income from rent. So you're going to put it here at the end and you're going to write the 7,000 there, over there. It's this 7,000 that you're putting over there, and it's going to be rent income. Okay, then that was day 8, the 2 transactions in the CRJ. That's CPJ, so we're not going to do it now. The next one is on the 14th. I'm going to write here 14th, okay, received a donation. Okay, I'm receiving money, 12,000 rand from a friend. The friend is Mr. A. Donovan. Okay, and it's receipt number 16. So I'm going to write here receipt number 16, Mr. Donovan, and it's 12,000 Rand. I'm going to put it in analysis of receipts. Okay. And then if that is the only transaction on day 14, which it is, I'm going to put it in the bank account immediately. So it's 12,000 Rand over there. What was it for that he gave the money? It's a donation. Okay, now there's no column for donation, so I'm going to put it in the sundry accounts column, and the amount is 12,000 Rand. Because I'm receiving the money, it's a donation income. Okay, that was day 14, so we've done day 14. Now I'm looking CPJ again, CPJ, one more CRJ, the last one. Cleaned Mr. Van Wyck's house and received a cash payment of 7,000 Rand. Okay, I'm receiving the money, it's in the cash receipts journal. But now, Mr. Van Wyck is the one paying the money to me. But what I must remember is that what kind of business are we in? We are spotless cleaning services, which means the service we're rendering is cleaning places. So cleaning Mr. Van Wyck's house will be services rendered for us. So I'm going to write here, services rendered. Okay, 7,000 Rand. Okay, it's on day 27. 7,000 Rand over there. And I'm going to put 7,000 Rand in current income as well. Okay, what will I put here? Because it's services rendered, I write CRR. I'm not going to add the column of analysis. I'm just going to add this column, which is 28 is 35,000. 9 plus 7 is 16,000. You can work it out on a calculator, and that one is 519,000. If I add this column and that column, I'll get the bank total of 535,000 Rand. That's all for this video.